Hi, this is Chuck Lavazzi. Welcome to Chuck's Culture Channel. Today, I'm talking with pianist Nina Ferrigno, a founding member of the Calyx Piano Trio and the director of the Missouri Chamber Music Festival. This June marks the 15th anniversary of the festival with count 'em, four concerts at various venues in the St. Louis area. For more information, check out the website at mochambermusic.org. So, Nina Ferrigno, here we are. It's something we do every year, talking about the Missouri Chamber Music Festival, June of 2025, and this is season 15.
It is indeed.
And we have a theme this season.
Yes, the theme, so we've been, really working on this model of thematic programming for the last many years. And this year, I was thinking about it's called The Spirit That Moves Us. And I was thinking about that word spirit in all of what we think about when we hear that word. And taking it really from this sense of something being spirited or rhythmic. And that's our first concert that's featuring percussion and then going straight through finishing the festival with a piece by Messiaen for two pianos called Visions de l'Amen, which is quite a religiously spiritual piece. And in between there, the other two concerts, I'm dealing with kind of that sense of inspiration that the spirit of a place can give you. So we have a concert that's featuring a piece by Kaya Sariaho called Cloud Trio. So quite literally an atmosphere of inspiration. And also on that concert is a piece by the piano quartet by Joaquin Turina. So that's giving such a Spanish flavor. And so it's feeling the spirit of an actual place. Um, and then finally, kind of rounding out this exploration of spirit is our concert that is dealing with like nostalgia or missing people, the spirits, right? So having pieces that were written in homage to others who have gone.
Let's talk about the Messiaen a bit because I know that's a piece you really wanted to have some more discussion about, and it's one that, frankly, most people are not familiar with.
Right. So this piece is written for two pianos, and it's Messiaen wrote this shortly after being released from an internment camp during World War II. Some people may know that while interned, he wrote just a seminal work of the 20th century called Quartet for the End of Time. Messiaen was a very deeply spiritual person, very much, it, you know, committed to his Catholic faith. But he also seemed to really celebrate our human existence, right? So it was very easy for Messiaen to kind of put these two things together, our humanity and our spirituality. So this piece that he wrote is in 7 movements. It takes a while to play it. It's between 40 and 45 minutes. And each movement is itself an exploration of what we give thanks for. So we give thanks for our existence on this earth. And each it basically is telling through music the creation story from the Bible. And it's really wonderful. We're planning, I'm maybe some people know this, maybe not, but Messiaen had a condition, synesthesia, which is really like being some crossed wires in a sensory um sense in your brain. So it's like an involuntary experience of a second sense
Yeah.
pathway.
I believe other composers have had this where they
Yeah.
associated a specific key with a specific color. For example,
Right,
Ines
right.
Diablo did that.
Yes, exactly. So it was like that for Messiaen, that he would hear a color.
Mhm.
And, other ways of thinking about it, you can feel a sound or you can taste a color, right? So this is in other instances, but playing on that, because we know that Messiaen would really think about, like, his chords being the color blue or green or orange or something like that. And so we're going to be adding some lights to our performance on the 20th of June, that will hopefully add to this experience, and maybe be a little more immersive for people. So if I could just say about the Messiaen, we will be having a kind of, I don't want to call it a lecture, but it's a way to get under the surface of the piece. It's a free event on June 17th, at 12 noon, at the Winifred Moore Auditorium on the campus of Webster University. And my partner, Hugh Hinton, and I will be sort of talking about the piece, playing examples from some of the movements, so people can, maybe have a way in before the night of the concert.
Okay.
Mhm.
I'd like to go out then by talking about your first concert. W
Yes.
Yeah, which is gonna be at the community music school. Am I
Yes.
okay?
Yes. So it's in the concert hall, of the community music school, also on Webster University's campus. And this concert, I've wanted to play a piece by the composer Eric Moe for a really long time. Eric was someone that I worked with in Boston a long time ago, and he writes just incredibly funky, hard hitting, rhythmic, upbeat music, and has quite evocative titles for his pieces. And so we're doing this. I found this piece for piano and drum set called Hey, Mr. Drum Machine Man. And I contacted Eric and to see about how I could get the music, copy of the music. And we've been corresponding, and he said, "Hey, you're going to be giving a world premiere." So the piece was written a number of years ago. It's either 2007 or 2017, but hasn't ever been performed with a live drum set. So this has been kind of a really exciting experience, because Eric's like, "Hey, let me know if you want to change anything," and it's felt very collaborative along the way. And I'm also really proud that the rest of the performance is basically, or the program has been curated by the percussionist Kevin Rittenauer, who's in the St. Louis Symphony. And Kevin, like, I just wanted to go to the expert about percussion and see what we could put together for a program. And one of the things that I have a quote from him. He said that he really wanted to show the breadth of what percussion instruments can do, from being melodic and contrapuntal to being raucous and rhythmic, and even using household items that aren't inherently musical. So also on that concert, we're going to be doing flower pot piece. So that's a good way to start off season 15.
So, for people who wanna know more about season 15, then go to the website, which is tell me.
www.mochambermusic.org.
Nina, thanks very much. It sounds like another great season coming up. Nina, have a good time, have a great week, and I will talk to you later.
Thanks so much, Chuck. Pleasure to talk.
Bye-bye.
Bye.